Hello and welcome to Talking About podcast where we talk about anything and everything. So, a lot of things have been happening. A lot of really kind of shitty things. But as as these shitty things happen to me, I've kind of came to the realization that I just have to let the time pass. And I'm not a fan of the Marvel universe whatsoever, but letting time pass is one of the best things I think you could ever happen. Like the time's gonna pass anyways, like you might as well just fucking deal with it and just understand that it's gonna be over soon enough, or you're gonna get over that thing soon enough. There's no point in dwelling over something that you're gonna like be over in like a month or two. But I recently got broken up with, and I was in this relationship for 2 plus years. It's kind of like a weird stage where I haven't really told anybody because people are gonna be devastated by the breakup, but just like it's just sad. And it's trying to find that new normal when you live with that person that is really, really hard. But getting broken up with is such an eye opener because it's like personally I let myself go downhill so bad. I let myself just be disgusting. I let myself get in really poor eating habits. I let myself getting in really bad drinking habits. And I'm not talking about alcohol. I'm talking about soda and just sugary drinks, like stuff that I used to not drink because I was always trying to impress somebody. And I think that's really where effort shows is that you try to take care of yourself because you're gonna be presentable to somebody you like or people that you like just in general. And I just let myself get so far down that rabbit hole of just really not caring because I already had somebody who loved me for who I was. And I think that's really eye opening because it makes me realize how much I kind of relied on that person's love and that person's affection. And when that kind of stopped happening, it just opened my eyes. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I such a disgusting ass pig? Why did I let myself get like this? And so now I'm at that point. I'm trying to claw myself out of this huge, huge asshole. Um, but slowly doing that and slowly opening my eyes to be like, okay, what did I do wrong? How can I do it better? Or how can I apologize for doing those things wrong? So that's a really big thing that's happening to me lately. And that also with the fact that there's so many changes happening. It's not even changes that are happening, it's just the starting of changes, if that makes sense. Like the way I have to figure out where I'm gonna live in these few months, or whether I'm gonna move, or what's gonna happen, or all these different things, and how I'm gonna go about it, if that makes sense. I don't really know. I really just have no idea on how the fuck I'm supposed to do these things. Just how I'm supposed to continue to live without having the comfort of what I used to be. And I think I got into the point in my relationship that it just it happened today where I said I love you out of habit, and I was like, oh my god, do I actually put in the time and effort to love somebody, or am I just in the habit of loving somebody because it's convenient for me? And I think that's what really woke me up today, especially. It was just the fact that there's somebody outside my window stalking me. But it just kind of woke me up into the fact that maybe I'm just a shitty person and find or work really hard in the beginning for relationships to work, and then just kind of expect them to continue to work without me putting any effort because they're convenient for me. So that's something I definitely got to work on, is making sure I'm not doing things out of convenience, but I'm doing things out of love and compassion and hope and respect and all these things, you know? And that's just kind of where I'm at, you know? So speaking off that breakup, I went kind of like insane and just got two piercings, and I have a tattoo constellation on Saturday. So that's kind of the headspace I'm in. But I'm also trying to mature. But it's like, it's hard. It's hard to try to mature and try to adapt into something that somebody else needs to have happen. So that's why I'm gonna leave this episode, because I really have no more to speak about it at this time. I mean, like, I could go on and on about all the issues in my relationship or all the negatives or positives, but that's not where I'm at. I'm at the realization that I need to stop choosing love out of convenience and put in that effort to respect somebody constantly, 24/7, 365. I need to learn how to do that and not have it be exhausting to me. Like, there's some days where my relationship was the last thing on my mind because I was just so exhausted. And that should never be the case. I should always be a partner first and then friend after, or partner and then exhausted. So it's just learning how to give that 100% when I don't have 100%, if that makes sense. 100% at 50% capacity, if that makes sense. So that's where I'm at. But I want to thank you for listening to the episodes. And I know it sucks because I'm not posting nearly as often anymore. I've just been busy between two jobs, and this just kind of slips my mind most days. But thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it. And give me a 5-star rating if you want to, please. Leave a comment also. I like responding to them. Anyways, thank you for listening. I hope to catch you next time.